until one day her heart broke so violently that her sorrow echoed through space and time. So our saga begins tonight, yet eons ago, just here, yet light years away.
Right on, man. Right on. Damn, dude, this game's got music. Zodiac riddles, what? I don't know, just setting me for a minute. Normal vibration. I know it says Netherlands there. Does it mean Netherlands? I don't know. But yeah. Alright, well that's all fine. I thought there would be more settings in the settings menu. But yeah, anyway, howdy, hello, welcome to Sayonara Wild Hearts. A game I'm not sure I'll be able to play tomorrow. More likely than not, I won't be able to play it tomorrow. So this is my one and only day to play Sayonara Wild Hearts. That is, of course, without paying for it. Who knows, maybe if it's really good and I really like it and I really want to complete it, I'll buy it so I can keep playing it till tomorrow. But yeah, we got about 12 hours to get through this game, so I figure I shouldn't waste so much time on the preamble and get on into it immediately. I will say a couple of things though. It on PlayStation, it shows this game is coming out in 2025, but the original version of this game came out in 2019. I think the PlayStation 5 version came out in 2025 in like February 2nd. I think is around the time it came out. But yeah, also, is this gonna get me copyright claims? It's fine if so. Because if so, then I'm gonna swear like a motherfucker. But if not, I might refrain from doing so in case I want to. Whoa.
Not long ago, in a town much like yours, there was a young woman who was very happy. Until one day her heart broke so violently that her sorrow echoed through space and time. So our saga begins tonight, yet eons ago, just here, yet light years away.
Alright. Sorry, it scared me a little bit. I didn't know what the game was doing, and it was playing the intro again. Because, like, when you start the game up, it just starts with this intro. And I'll be honest with you, I assume it was just due to, like, my TV and, like, its weird settings that's got going on. But when I started this game, it just as, like, a test to be, like... Because, like, usually, if I have a game, I'll, like, boot it up before I start live streaming. I won't just immediately start live streaming a game, like... knowing nothing. I'll boot it up and then be like, get myself to the main menu. But like, this game doesn't start at the main menu. It starts at that beginning narration. But yeah, but for some reason, I got a message from PlayStation of like, hey, listen, you've changed TVs. Alright, you can't start this game again because you started with a different TV. And it's like, PlayStation, I only have you hooked up to one TV. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're probably valid. You're probably right in what you're saying. will say, it's a pretty banging soundtrack. I must say. I must kind of concur on the fact that this shit does go hard. And I feel there's nothing left to do, but no, don't intro me again. I literally hit the X button to start the game. Alright, there we go. We're popping. This is the game narrated by Queen Latifah, right? Claire de Lune? I know Claire de Lune. That's an old classic song.
Long ago, a harmonious universe existed beyond ours.
Sure it did.
Three divine
What is fucking playing Claire de Lune? I know the song from various YouTube videos because it's not copyright claimable.
And along with her star-crossed allies, they stole
specifically shout out to
in their vile hearts.
The McElroy brothers. Specifically Griffin McElroy, because I think he had like a series on Polygon with a guy who came out, or with a guy who ended up being a sex pest. But it's like called Car Buddies or something. I don't know. I forget what that's called. What is that called? It's like BMG Polygon. Here, I'll find it right now. BMG Drive Polygon. I think it's called Car Boys. My guess is that, yeah, it's Car Boys. Also, I will say, the game starts out by saying that, like, this all started... Hey, nice skylights, bro. I have similar skylights. Shout out to fucking skylights, man. Oh, shit. Oh. Fuck, I'm skating. I see ya. I'm beginning to comprehend. So this is it. This is the fucking gameplay. Alright. Cool. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh. Whoa, you are confusing me. Look, you caught it. Ah.
Silver rank.
Fuck you. I guess I deserve it, but still. It hurts.
Heartbreak 1.
The devil. Oh man, I'm about to get some gold cards in Bolitra. Also, I will say, this game had no, like, hey, epilepsy warning, by the way. Like, it did not have that, and I think it certainly needs it. Because, like, almost every game is like, hey, by the way, just want to let you know, in case you aren't aware, you should be on the lookout if you're prone to epileptic seizures. And this game does not have it, and I think this game needs it. Because, I'm just gonna vibe here for a minute.
Bronze rank.
Fuck you. Silver rank hurt. Bronze rank hurts even more. You can't tell right now, but I'm holding up a middle finger with my left hand.
Doki Doki Rush.
Doki Doki Rush. Let's go back to Claire de Lune. I like Claire de Lune.
Long ago,
I'm gonna
a
get.
harmonious universe existed
I'm
beyond
gonna get
ours,
my fucking
and 3 divine
gold
arcana
rank or
watched
whatever
over
it is.
But one night, a cursed arcana intersected the
But
astral highways,
yeah,
and
no,
along with her
I
star-crossed
literally
allies,
don't remember
they
her
stole
name,
all
but it's
harmony
this
and
like
hid it
TikTok
in
artist,
our
if you
hearts.
want to call her that. Like I'm not trying to besmirch her or anything. She makes like funny TikTok videos.
Before the divine
But
trail
it's
started
like,
to fade,
here's an
they
advanced
created
lesson in
hell
orbology,
from
and
shards
like
of
it like
broken heart.
constantly
They
fades
hoped that
in
she
and
would
out
one day
of
be
like
strong enough
it
to
like
save
fades in and
them.
out in between different scenes, and like the one recurring motif is her being like, yeah. And I was like watching it, and it's like, I'm not prone to epileptic seizures, but if you put a bunch of flashing lights in front of my fucking face, I'm not gonna be like cool with it. It's not gonna be like a fine thing for me to deal with. You know, I'm like, I would rather take like solid, nice colors if we're gonna have like a constant light, or I would honestly prefer darkness. Alright, I'm getting gold. Does gold mean I have to get every single one? Because it might mean that, and I don't know if I have the skills. See, I missed one. And if I don't get gold because I missed a single little heart, I will cry. Damn. Dude, I hate how this works like a video. Or it's like, I don't know if this is a relatable thing, but you watch a video once, particularly like a short form video, like on a meme website, or TikTok, or YouTube Shorts, or Instagram Reels, or whatever your poison of choice is. Okay, I got... That's gold, right? I got gold. Didn't I? I think I got gold. What also, the fuck you mean? You made me go through that, and then you didn't be like, gold rank. You have to affirm that I did something with my life, because I'm a fucking loser who plays video games. So I want the validation of being like, hey, you did the thing. You're a winner. You actually accomplished something in your life. Of course, it was fictional and fake, like everything you've accomplished in your life is, but still, nonetheless, you accomplished it, you fucking loser. Damn, missed it. Damn.
Silver rank.
Okay, I'll take a silver rank. You said silver rank there, but you didn't say gold rank on the other one. The fuck? Well, now I gotta get gold. Now I gotta. Now it's a matter of principle. I probably won't do this though for future reference. I will just jam through all the levels. You fucker. You fucked me. I swear to God, if gold rank is okay, it's 25,000. It's way higher than what I actually got. Alright, no more left stick. It's only the D-pad for me. Which really only makes sense if you know PlayStation controller control names. That one was big points. Start me over. Start me over, man. If I don't get it on this one, I'm giving up forever, and I will just simply jam my way through the game. Fuck. I might have to give up now. I give up. Fuck you. We're done here. Doki Doki Rush me. Hate Hell Valley. Fuck yeah. This is my street, man. This is my place. This is where I live. Hate Hell Valley. Oh, man. Shit. Fuck you. Oh, okay. There's fail states, huh? Yeah.
Bronze rank.
Fuck you again, video game.
Fighting hearts.
Ooh, the hearts are fighting. Look out. There's gonna be blood everywhere. I presume. Or assume. And I'm making an ass out of you and me both. If so, sorry. I don't mean to make an ass out of you. I'm an ass myself. A regular old donkey. A video game donkey, if you'll even allow me. But of course not. Wait, yeah, I fucking... I'm on the 4th level. There's fucking... I don't know. I'm not counting all that shit. Oh, man. This is fun, though. I'm liking it. I'm about to pop a gummy here in a second. I just started hitting the X button. I don't know what button I'm supposed to hit. Oh, okay. Ah, I see now. Look, man, I hate to tell you, I have no rhythm. I might pretend like I do, but I had a very sobering moment in my game where I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, And this buddy of mine, he was like an actual musician. He was like a drummer in like an amateur drummer band. And and like he pointed out one time as we were hanging out, where like I think we were getting like Taco Bell or something. We were just like hanging out late at night, and he was like playing me music or whatever, and I was just like nodding my head along to the music, and he fucking called me out, and he was like, "Hey, you have no rhythm. You sort of just like nod along to the song, and you don't do it within the rhythm of the song." And I'm like, yeah, man, I don't have rhythm. I don't know what to tell you. I can probably vaguely keep like a cadence. Like I could sing along to a song, probably not well, but I could do it. But it's like I don't have like a natural knack for rhythm, nor do I have like the tried and true tested method of like sitting down and listening to something and studying it. Like you can give me a fucking a million years and a million sheets of music, and I will never be able to figure it out. I don't know. Maybe I would be able to figure out, but I can't. I have no fucking rhythm. And I know, it is kind of a funny thing, because it's like, I don't really play rhythm games. I don't do it, so it's like, when asked to be like, hey, do match the rhythm of this thing, I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I can? I probably can't, though. Now, can I move to the beat of my own drum? Fuck yeah. Sure as shit I can do that, but it's like, my drum probably sucks. And hey, I have one person watching me, but they tuned out, so this is great, because now I'm gonna go pop a gummy. I don't know if you just heard the struggle I had to go through getting a gummy out of that bag of weed gummies I have, but it was a struggle. Okay, fuck you. That's terrible rhythm. I'm trying my hardest here. Shit. Shit. Big tap. Also, are they wearing varsity jackets or are they wearing waiter uniforms? the song just said crystal clear, and I feel like it is not crystal clear at all. What the fuck is happening? This game is hard as shit. Oh, you kicked me out.
I will make your wish come true. Would you like to skip this bit?
No! Fuck off! Listen, I'm a loser. I'm not that much of a fucking loser, okay? One more. Rule of three. The old classic. I got high. Oh. Don't ask me to button mash, man. I can't button mash.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bronze rank.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Don't tell me, I know.
Heartbreak 2.
Alright, Heartbreak number 2. Let's go. Let's do it. It is nice to play a short game. Because I'll be honest, in both my free time and just like streaming time, I've been playing Clair Obscur, which is a long-ass fucking game. It is a game that is long. Like, unapologetically so, which is good in its own way. But, like, I like a nice, short, bite-sized game, you know? Like, Indica. Indica's a game that takes you about, like, fucking, It takes you about, like, 6 hours. At
Silver
most.
rank.
And, like, I appreciate that game for being short as fuck.
Forest Ghost.
Damn, I didn't even get bronze? Okay, no, I did get silver. You just didn't... Why didn't you say silver rank on that one, huh? Whoa, Woods. Man, dude, this fucking... Dude, I hate when I'm in depression downtown. Depression downtown is okay, but depression downtown, that shit fucking sucks. Also, why am I chasing a fucking deer on a bike? Also, like, why is it a buck specifically? What's going on? Fuck me. Oh, now I'm on the buck. Okay. Was I the buck the whole time? Or am I just harnessing the power of the buck? I don't know shit, man. I know that a woman got her heart broken, and then that's about it. The universe used to be in perfect fucking harmony, and now it's like fucked up and sick and twisted and wrong, and I fucking don't get it. Which I will say, I'm being a dickhead. Like, if you're like, oh no, it's actually explained like this, I'm sure it is. I'm just, you know, intoxicated and a bit high. Alright, let's fight the fucking foxes, or the howling whatever it was. I didn't get to read that. I read howling.
Forest done.
Okay, sure, why not? I'm a dub over sub kind of guy, pretty generally. I find myself aligned with dominant rather than submissive, you know? I can act submissive, I can pretend, I can lie. But deep down, I was gonna say deep down I think we all want to be dominant, but I think that says something more about me. That deep down I want to be dominant. Okay. I'm not appreciating what you're doing to me. Okay, get the mushroom. Oh, the mushroom makes me big. I see.
Bronze rank. Laser light.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now this speaks to me. Oh, cool. I just got the Joker that gave me guns. I don't know why I didn't expect it to go into first person. I should expect the unexpected at this point, but still. By the way, you wanna know the worst part about failing? It's not even that I failed, which, like, obviously I already feel an adverse reaction to. It's the fact that, like, the music resets. Like, that's what really sucks about it. Because the reward for doing well is that the music keeps going, and it's pretty fucking sick. Fuck you. Firing the bomb. You're being a fucker. I will not like you. You are The Lover, the old classic. Which I know nothing about. I've never loved it before, and I never will. Not because I can't, it's just, I don't know. Sorry, I can't think of a good bit. The bit is either guy who fundamentally misunderstands love, or, like, just sad shit. I'll take it.
Bronze rank. Parallel universes.
I like it. It's fucking cool. You fucker. Whatever, fuck you. Hey, legally I don't have to play this game. I don't have to play this fucking video game. It hurts my fucking brain. I can't fucking do this. I can't fucking do this. My brain can't handle it. My brain is but a simpleton. I am but a simple fellow with a simple want and a simple need. Fuck off. Never ask me again. Thank you. I was waiting for that to come up. I was waiting for it to come up because I was like, if it comes up again, just never fucking ask me again. That is cute. It's cute that there's a feature in there for people like me. Stubborn, dumb motherfuckers who will continue to fail over and over again, rather than ask and receive help that is just freely available. I'm beginning. It's a rhythm. There's a rhythm to it. One that I cannot perceive nor see, but a rhythm nonetheless. You fucker, I almost had it. You fucker. You fucker. You fucked me. Also, it's like, you say parallel universes. There's 3 universes. A parallel is 2. There can't be 3 in a fucking parallel. I don't care. Like, the point of parallel lines is they never intersect. And you guys are constantly intersecting which is like making you not parallel and annoying the fuck out of me, you fucking dick. You fucking fucked me. You fucked me. You fucked me once again. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I can snap. Now I'm shifting realities.
Bronze rank.
Right? Am I wrong? There's 3 universes, which makes that not a parallel. If you can have the 2 parallel universes intersect, they're no longer parallel universes. Don't you know what parallel means? I don't know what parallel means. Please tell me I'm right, even if I'm wrong. Let me think I'm right. For once in my miserable, sad, pathetic life. Also, I will say, I kind of maybe a little bit understand the metaphor of, like, the other ones, but, like, I sure should do not understand the metaphor of this one. Like, is this lady dating twins, or is she just, like, dating one person, but there's, like, 2 versions of how they could have dated, or how things could have went with them? I don't know. Because it's like they're parallel. That means they're the same. Tell you what, man, if I was this gal, this would be my final fantasy.
Silver rank. Heartbreak 4.
Hermit Warplay. Okay. Sure. Why not? The Hermit.
Bronze rank.
I know it's bronze rank, okay? Night Drift. Night Drive I'd be more into. Also, this is a dumb idea, but I feel like I'm not high enough, so I'm going to take another gummy. I'm also going to take a little break. Just for a second. But I'll be back in a moment. Hey, what's up? I'm back. Yeah. Wait, what's this? Okay. I thought that was like a whole new thing. But yeah, let's actually count how many levels there are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Fuck, I fucked it up at 12, man. Five, right? Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. 23 songs. Or levels. I don't know why I said songs. As one bitter IPA. Guess it's relatable though. I'm pretty bitter myself. Let's see what we are. It controls completely differently though. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing terrible, but this shit fucking rocks. Sorry, I'm not sure if I want to say the next thought I have in my head, because the thought I have in my head is that it's like, I don't know if this is a masculine urge or not, but it's like driving around in a dreamscape in like a fucking car. That shit is like kind of peak masculinity to me as a fellow. It is like, I don't know, man. Driving on the open road in a dreamscape metaphor for your own, like, feelings. That shit is, like, the masculine dream. I feel like if dudes could be doing that, they would just be doing that. And they would be, like, crashing a lot and realizing how fucked up and terrible they are. Or they would be, like, fucking... like chilling. Also, that's fucked up. Also, BT Dubs, am I misunderstanding the story if I interpret this in the way in which I am, where it's like, this is obviously like a metaphor for relationships and breakups, and like the title Sayonara Wild Hearts kind of refers to like, hey, I'm no longer dating, I'm now in like a happy relationship, or I'm going to quit dating. I assume that's the arc of our main character here. Is that either it's like, oh fuck, dating sucks and I'm not gonna do it anymore, or like, oh, dating sucks but I found the love of my life, ergo sayonara to all the wild hearts, I now have a stable heart, a heart that is not wild. Also, you fucking playing Tetris at me? You playing Tetris at me, bro? Because don't fucking play fake ass bullshit Tetris at me, man. Give me some real fucking Tetris. Because I do like Tetris. That's definitely a certified classic that goes hard when you have like free time on your Chromebook that's provided to you from the school. Fuck. Also, in the future, I don't know how relatable or unrelatable that's going to be. My Chromebook comment. Because, like, the school I went to had Chromebooks that it gave you. Well, it didn't give you it. You loaned it from the school. Well, you didn't get to keep the Chromebook. You had to give it back at the end of the year.
The world we know.
I will say it's not the best tasting beer I've ever had, but I am glad I opened up a beer. After each level, taking a sip of that beer, even though it's not very good, it's pretty great. Okay, good to know. Listen, I know we're all about the hearts, and I should have realized, hey, you should be going for the hearts, buddy boy. But I didn't know. Oh, great. Yeah, great. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Big heart. There we go. Hearts freaks me out. Am I supposed to care about the hearts or not? Because on one hand, I'm like, I shouldn't care about the hearts, but on the other hand, I'm compelled to. I'm playing a video game. Of course I want to get a high score. Okay, fuck you. Damn. no, it's chill. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh man, I don't know how real it is, but like it's so funny to me that like the transcript for this live stream will just mostly be me going, fuck, I made a mistake in the video game. Like, number one said word is the F word. I'm sorry to tell you. Sorry to inform you of that. Alright, this is pretty cool. I do like this. Okay, alright, I got punished. I got punished for thinking what the right move was. I was like, oh, you just stick to the corners like this and you win. No, eventually you'll want to run. For now, it's working. Yeah, there. It worked up until now. Hit me with your best shot. Okay. Oh. How was I supposed to know that was it?
Silver rank.
Virgo A.
Heart rank 5.
Alright. Because, like... I don't, again, am I misunderstanding it? Hey, I got 3 diamond cards and Balatrout. But, like, this is all specifically, or more or less specifically, about, like, dating and, like, your, the main character here. She doesn't have a name. They don't... I don't think they've given her a name. If they have, I have not learned it. But your main character here, like, she's going through, like, various different relationships in her life. And that is leading her to, like, all these various heartbreaks of, like, oh, I'm dating this person, and now I'm dating this person, and then I'm dating this person. And so when the gang show up in the beginning, is that like a series of people that she dates, and then breaks up with, and then like moves on entirely from? Or is it all a single relationship? I.e. not a relationship with a single person, but a relationship with a bunch of people at once. Hey, Death! Big change! I know tarot cards, I know death isn't necessarily a bad thing, even though oftentimes it kind of is in a way.
Bronze rank.
Death just means change. The death of the norm and the birth of the new.
Transonic gravity.
Transonic gravity. Alright, sure, why not? Let's get trans-sonic gravity. Love Dead City? Fuck yeah! Dude, I want to go to Love Dead City where nobody is pretty and everything fucking sucks. It's Love Dead City. Okay, you just get a bonus for gravity. Good to know. Always wanted a bonus for gravity. This person looks like a Farquadian prince. I don't know how else to describe this character. They have the Farquaad haircut, and it is like this person is obviously evil. I'm sorry, but nobody with that haircut is not evil. Oh man. Also, hey, to the one person that, like, plays this game and gets S rank on everyone without trying, what's it like being that person? Because I gotta assume it fucking rules. Oh yeah, I fucking forgot the video essay I was watching. It was this video essay by this, like, new YouTuber. Like, they don't have many subscribers. I think they have, like, maybe 1,000, so they might just barely be monetized. Barely. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to find them.
Hate skulls.
Hate skulls? Hell yeah, man. Who's this, Skeletor and all his fucking Skelebuddies? Because there's nobody I hate more than Skeletor, even though I love Skeletor. He's great. What a wonderful villain. Like, if you're a hero, if you're like a guy who has been assigned the hero role in a story, aren't you glad you have fucking Skeletor as your main villain? Like, I feel like that just has to be awesome. That you have this, like, silly guy who's ridiculous, yet somewhat dangerous. But, like, ultimately, he's just, like, a funny joke. Where he's like, yeah, you'll never defeat me this time, hero man. Oh, I'm going to beat you. Like, I feel like the moment I'm going up against somebody like that, I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I'm fighting this dude. Thank God I'm the hero in this story, because if it was anyone else, I would have to worry about shit. But this guy, I'm good. I got this. You think I'm not gonna beat that guy? It's not that he sounds like a nerd. It's that he is a dork. It's that he's like the most loser of all villains possible. Of like, oh yeah, I got this guy. I'll kill this guy in one punch. Like, that's quite literally all I need in order to be able to win. Man, what was the video I was watching? Oh, it's this one. I found it. Here we go. It's a video called Video Games and Poverty by El Tomatron? Yep, one game. Or, sorry, one video on this guy's channel. And here, I'm just going to read the YouTube comments that are on it. Holy YouTube recommendation poll, says Scrubby Scrummuck. And then the Daraj 397 says, been feeling this hard recently. I didn't expect someone to connect it all to video games. A decade ago, I graduated college and had a mental breakdown. I kept trying, but eventually gave up on my chosen career and survived. Oh, this is a real personal, true comment that's really long as I hit the read more button on it. Bontu Wall Street says, am a Kenyan kid, grew up not being able to afford the luxury of gaming, but once I got to Europe, I worked my first summer job and was able to buy a PS3. One of my highlights in my whole life, I was 16 back then, still have my PS3 and still love it like it's 2012. Can't wait for this to have tens of thousands of views. I have to keep this is a quote from the video, so I'm just going to read that. The actual comment says, I relate to the statement the most out of anything in this video. Sorry, that's really funny to me as a comment, because it's like, it's just a honest comment of like, yes, that is what this means. Sometimes you'll see on YouTube, oftentimes, or also other social media platforms, I'm sure, of like, quote from the funny bit. Like, usually it's like, here's the bit I found funniest in this video. Cause I am poisoned. There's something wrong with my brain. I am a fool. I open up the comments a lot, more often than I should, because a lot of the time I open up the comments and I go, why did I do this? I don't like any of these people, and I certainly don't like anything they have to say. You know, which is not to say that I dislike them as people. I just think they have boring, mundane, obvious observations that I did not need repeated to me. I watched the video, I saw it, I don't need to have just the repetition of what the video said. I'm looking for something new, something additive, something that goes on top and along with the video I just watched. That's what I look for when I open up comments. I look for something that adds on to, expands on, or otherwise goes deeper in depth than the video I just watched. And oftentimes, I am incredibly disappointed. But like, a guy quoting a certain part of the video and being like, this is the part I related to the most. I'm like, that's funny, because yes, that's why you wrote a comment quoting it. Why else would you quote this part of the video unless you really like that part of the video? I.e., I related to this part of the video the most. Alright, let's see. Sorry, I'm confused by this person's profile picture and I must investigate further. Oh, no, okay, their profile picture makes sense to me now. Sorry. But yeah, here, in case you're curious, because I'm just ranting on and on about it, and thank God nobody's watching me. But the quote is, I have to keep fighting for time, even if it hurts, because I'd rather be juggling a bunch of time commitments than killing my capacity to experience satisfaction. And I mean real satisfaction. Not the kind that comes when you stuff away your humanity in order to beat capitalism, the game. I relate to this statement and the most out of anything in this video. And then somebody else goes, ouch, this is a little too hard. I've had a full-time job for almost a year now that completely took me away from everything I enjoyed. I haven't had the time to make videos, play any meaningful games, or read any books. It hurts a lot having to give those things up just so I can barely scrape by in this capitalist hellscape. Great video though, and definitely put into words what I've been feeling for a while now. Hell of a first video for a YT channel. These are the stories our generation needs to hear. Loved it. I'm feeling like I'm witnessing the birth of a new core of video essayists. So good. I've increasingly been feeling like this. I can't seem to pick up any games since finishing college while waiting to get a job. So cool to see someone else expressing what I was feeling. Your video did something that barely anything on YouTube has ever inched towards having me do. When you gave your very last closing statements before the credits, I cried. Not for very long, only for a brief moment. I'm staring at my drawing tablet I scrounged for a few years ago, and barely ever had time to sit down and use. Working on commissions just to afford groceries, on the cusp of being removed from someone else's car insurance. Having the car for the sake of my future, but not really caring because I can't stand cars. Needing money just to live, waking up to physical and mental pains each day. Having a goal of wanting to become a game developer. At its inception to make things my friends and I would want to play, now only doing it with the goal of releasing a hit and clawing myself away from poverty and from two families that have left marks on me. I have no expectation of repairing. I've become a worse person by most people's metrics through this past decade, following 2019 in which an older relative I was taking care of died, and I lost touch with reality and never really gained it back. There's so much I could write about, so much I alone have been through, and yet I don't usually count my own blessings, mostly out of resentment for having been born at all. I never wanted to be a burden, or feel like a burden to anyone, but at times I feel I have no other choice but to be. Even in the times I have been given a chance to improve things, I only really improve them for others and not myself. All for the sake of feeling at peace and being less pressured in what I choose to do on my own. But I hardly play games unless I am able to record them. Sometimes footage sits on my hard drives for years, and I do nothing with any of it. I just recently started doodling nonsense for fun again, even though it was drilled into me that's more of a waste of time than anything productive. My art and expressions have become more vulgar, even deliberately offensive, like having the American flag and constitutions be lit on fire, or random cartoon people sticking objects up their butts. In truth, I do think things will improve for people collectively. I just don't see it happening for me. I expect to not be alive sooner than it would take for any sort of rebound. I spend a lot of my days planning out what I can do and hoping I wake up with enough energy, usually about 4 hours without energy drinks or coffee, to get done anything I even faintly imagine will improve my material conditions. I tend to listen to game soundtracks and engage in video game analysis much more than actually play them. I'll sometimes hop into, or hope. Sorry. I'll sometimes hope into Manhunt 1 or Cruelty Squad or Postal 2 and replay sections I'm quote-unquote really good at for a little while listening to podcasts, but that's it for single player. Sometimes a friend will beg me to play a game with them over multiplayer or watch them play something over shared screens, though the internet here is garbage, and I often feel any sort of game playing may get in the way of my ability to achieve any sort of daily productivity that I've mentally assumed is necessary for my situation to improve. I used to draw because I really wanted to. I used to play video games without feeling I had to churn out OBS MP4 files from each one. I used to have ideas I work on for days, weeks, months, even years, and feel no such stress or pressure to get in a complete enough state as soon as possible for the sake of hoping to quote-unquote earn money. At some point I will overcome all these pressures. I just hope that it's in life and not in dying. Thank you for making this video about two subjects I think about a lot on my own, and wish more people would connect with. I believe a better world is being made. I sometimes wonder if I deny I'll make it to such a world, as embracing it on my own terms may feel selfish, and I don't want to tarnish a less selfish world. Open parenthesis, exclamation point, close parenthesis. And then I laughed at the first comment, or the first reply to this, 7 hours ago. This was posted 9 hours ago. And then this person, the first reply says, "Pal, you're not alone. I don't think that's necessarily helpful, but I get the vibes on a personal level without the exact same specifics. Don't forget, you can't pour from an empty cup. Investing in your own happiness is just as important as investing in others." Okay, this one is only 5 paragraphs long. Sorry, I don't know. Do you want me to add a commentary on top of that? Because I fucking read through that whole thing. That was all one comment, a lot of paragraphs, a little mini essay written in this comment section about this person's, like, real, honest-to-goodness experience of their life. And what, you want me to fucking say shit about it? It says enough for itself. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, I can't add on to that. That person expressed themselves in the way they wish to, and God fucking bless them for it. Even though I don't think there is a God to bless them, I bless them nonetheless on a personal level. Anyway, next person says, "Thank you for what is likely the most fantastic video essay I've watched in the past few years. As someone who's been trying to create things about games, I think it's often hard to imagine how divorced I've been from the world around me in my creative process. And that's the one thing I really want to stop taking for granted. I could say a lot more, but I will save myself before I get there. The truth is, video games are our punk rock. Video games have a profound impact on me. Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, FF Tactics, Tales of Symphonia, the Persona series, BG3, Genshin Impact, Zelda. The stories and crushes I got on fictional characters and worlds have made me a better person." Alright. No, right on. I don't have anything to say about that, just like the other one. This video feels really personal, and I hope many people will find it relatable, even if I cannot connect to most of its points. I applaud your resolve to these ideas. Very well directed video. Kudos. Sorry, the vibes of that comment and the vibes of the video thusly, it gives me, like, libertarian commenting on, like, a communist manifesto. Of, like, hey, you know what? I don't agree with everything here, but I admire your zeal, kid. You really were passionate about this subject, and you said a lot of things about this subject at hand. And one can only applaud you for that, because you turned it into a product. It was a video that could possibly make money. And that's what fucking matters about that. You sure did say some things that I vehemently and extremely disagree with. But, you know what? You made a couple of bucks off of it. And for that, I gotta tip my hat to you. My top hat that I bought with all my money. Oh, man. Chill. Alright. This is an incredibly astute observation I would have not thought about if it weren't for this video and the algorithm gods. 2 minutes in. Quote. 4 dots, quadruple periods. A ellipses with an extra period. You only need 3 ellipses for... No, you only need 3 periods for an ellipse. Anyway. Was this about gaming? Question mark. End quote. LMFAO. Okay, I'm locked in for this vid. I'm locked in for the vid. This is very well done for 57 subs. Good job. Keep it up. I agree with you that self-satisfaction and being able to choose how to tackle life is the biggest privilege to have, but how does one live a life like that? How do I break out without wasting my whole life trying to do it? Wow, this one is a banger and hits hard. I'm in grad school now for fine arts, and a lot of what you express here also applies to what I feel about art making. There's art that I make for school, and art that I wish I had time to be making for pure self-fulfillment. And honestly, a lot of the latter is inspired or balanced by video games and other media, which, like you mentioned, if I don't have time or bandwidth to enjoy, means I don't have to play that purely fun inspiration or a segue to let me decompress from school brain and into relaxation and self-reward. I don't graduate for another 2 years, but I'm already wondering what's going to happen once I finally get my slip of paper that says, look, I did it, I proved myself. Thanks for putting this feeling into words. This is an amazing introduction to your channel. Subscribed and excited to see those next essays you alluded to. Sincerely, this video suit my soul. Bravo and thank you. The shots of you talking outdoors were very powerful. Matched the vibe so well. Incredible video. I too wish I could return the American dream at GameStop. I work in an office 40 plus hours a week, copying and pasting, a very privileged position, even if I don't make enough to pay my health insurance. I have visions of worlds, games, stories bursting out of the seams of my head, while my hands are prison chained to be numb and live in creative poverty, never able to work on that real satisfaction. Looking forward to the next video essay, my friends. Great video. I've been dealing with a massive depressive episode and thinking a lot about the same things you discussed in the video. I didn't expect to relate to this as much as I have. Very interesting to see someone sharing a similar reason for interest in games. The death of small handheld consoles like the DS/3DS probably prevented lots of people from entering video games as a hobby. I guess, you know, games on phones are wildly popular, yes? Two I would recommend, Super Auto Pets and Into the Breach, if you have Netflix. If you don't have Netflix or a good phone, you probably can't play Into the Breach on your phone, but it's a great game to play on your phone. Really interesting stuff. Thank you for taking the time to do that! Exclamation point. Both of those sentences ended with exclamation points. Wow, great recommendation. No punctuation at the end of it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm being a fool currently, but I feel like AI fake fucking bullshit adds a period to the end of sentences. Real, honest-to-goodness human being leaving their thoughts in textual form on a fucking YouTube video? Real. Not leaving punctuation? Real. That's real. That's an honest and true thing a human does. Wow, this is great! Exclamation point. Shocked this is below 100k views, comma, hope you get more recognition and continue to make content, period. 3 replies to it. Hold on, so yeah, one person leaves a reply, and they say, because this is their first video, and it's 2 days old. So that's their first reply. Then the same person who left that first reply leaves a second reply, and they say, at quote, the person who left the comment originally, I'm surprised too. I wasn't trying to be snarky. And then the original person replies to that person, and they say, oh, sorry. And that sums up the internet. That's the internet to a T. One person saying one thing, another person interpreting that thing, and then the original person going, oh, or saying, hey, sorry, I didn't mean to sound like I was misinterpreting this thing. I actually understand this thing. And then person B saying, oh, well, sorry about that. All good. That's the internet, man. That's what it is. Wow, you found a way to say it. This is my exact relationship with video games, too. Wow. Yeah, wow. Sub, dude. This is awesome. Were I in a better financial situation, I hop on the Patreon too. Maybe in the future. Hopefully. Keep it up though. This is good stuff! Exclamation point. And then all those were sentences with periods at the end of them. I empathize with your experience. I felt the same my whole life. Spending time on stupid little hobbies while not doing well in school wasn't until well into adulthood when I decided to try game dev. That suddenly, every hobby I felt ashamed of spending time on became invaluable experience. And I wish I spent more time on those hobbies and had early guidance to be truly great at them. Time spent enjoying yourself, being curious, and learning is never wasted, even if you don't know how it's going to be useful later down the road. At 2 minutes and 10 seconds in, I probably laughed way harder at that than anyone ever really should. The keyboard mashing, mouse moving, and nothing happening on the screen part, LOL. That was a parenthetical to that comment. Generational thumbnail. Thank you. Close parenthesis, i.e. the old classic emoticon for a smiley face. I'm subbing and rolling with you for life. No way this is your first video. Excellent work. Looking forward to more. This inspired me. I'll write my video essay. This was amazing and inspirational. This is hella underrated. Wow, what a great recommended video. Amazing first video. Also, I love Sane Retry. Triple D, i.e. a big happy smiling face times 3. Glad to hear them get a shout out. I kind of expected when I looked at the description to see like 90,000 views or more, but only 400 views? And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 question marks. 7 whole question marks. WTF, you deserve 1 million subs. 3 exclamation points. I guess people don't care about people who struggle with poverty. Open parenthesis, i.e. the classic emoticon for sad face. This video is really good, and I am also a gamer in poverty. Thank you for talking about this really important intersection. 4 exclamation points. That's a fucking human. I'm grateful to have gotten to watch this. Such a beautifully shot and edited video, and some wonderful insights on how making time for play can be an act of resistance. I'm very proud of you. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. Now, my real dad fucking hates me, and I've never talked to the man in fucking 10 years. But you know what? I finally have validation. Thank you. Thank you. Beautifully shot, wonderfully edited, great message. I hope you keep creating here. I look forward to seeing what you do. This needs more than 1 million views. Thank you for making this. Liked, checkmark. Commented, checkmark. Subscribed, checkmark. Great essay, star. Where is the hype button? Question mark. What a fantastic first video. Your perspective is very valuable, and I can relate to it a lot. Subbing so I can see future work of yours. Smiley face. Open parenthesis. Hey, are you a bunch of like Gen Zers who are like me that like, for whatever reason, I'm like, I don't use emojis. But if I am going to talk to someone and express that I'm happy, I'll type open parenthesis or close parenthesis. I'm happy. Opposite for sad. But I will type that because I think it's funny and it looks funny. Or are you all AI? Is this all fake? Are any of these real people? Regardless, I think this person seems real. Yeah. ... Or sorry, ... 3 dots. Proper ellipses. Yeah. getting Deus Ex to work on a new PC today is just way harder than it should be. Brilliant scripting. Actual amazing video, putting so many feelings into words, and cool ass video shooting. Hell yeah. I'm in my 40s. I have a wife, children, successful-ish career, and I find time for gaming. I run 40 plus miles a week and get to the gym twice a week. I maintain a garden that sometimes produces food that I can add to my meal. I drop my kids off and pick my kids up from school and spend the time between work and bedtime with them. I still struggle with feeling overwhelmed, but instead of drowning these days, I feel more like I'm keeping everyone's heads above water while we go where the currents are taking us. I also kicked some substance abuse habits over a decade ago now. So, even though I'm sure you've heard it before, my advice is to lose the weed. I know it helps relax, feels good, is harmless, isn't a gateway drug, whatever. You will be better off without it. At least cut it back to the point that it's not a line in your budget. In a few years, you'll be surprised to find how much of your time revolves around it. Also, yeah, real shit. Hey, I know this is obvious information, but genuinely, quit substances. I know, I'm the first guy to ever say it, but it's like, you shouldn't drink alcohol, you shouldn't smoke the devil's lettuce, you shouldn't be bumping the white lightning, you certainly shouldn't be smoking anything, whatever it is, whether it be nicotine or the more extreme opposite end of the spectrum on drugs that you smoke, nicotine maybe being the lightest one, I don't know. I don't know what's better for you. Nicotine or weed or nothing or... Well, nothing is the answer. That's better for you. But in terms of smoking, which one is less harmful? Actually, the best thing to smoke is salvia, because it gives you a really intense high, but then it goes away for a while. But you are forever thinking about the aliens you saw in your hallucination, and you will never be the same person again. But also, yeah, you're probably fine. Like, you know, it's gonna really fuck you up forever and permanently alter your mind. But yeah, it's usually fine. Like, only a few people have had their lives detrimentally affected when using the substance. But otherwise, you're probably good. Yeah, anyway, I don't know how long I've been doing this bit, but I feel like I'm nearing the end of it. I am nearing the end of this comment section, so I'm just gonna finish it out. Just gonna round it out with a couple more. This is awesome, comma, keep it up, exclamation point. Subscribed. I hope this gets way over 1,500 views. This rocks. Really great video, really related to several things, but more than I care to share in a YouTube comment. However comfortable saying, I especially relate with the FromSoft games for feeling a sense of an achievement when I need to. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Beautiful video. I recently remembered how to enjoy video games again. It has gotten me to finally start making my own. Smiley face. Damn, looking forward to seeing more from you. Banger video. Wow. I really hope this takes off. This is a post algorithm engagement comment. There you go. There you go. That's a real human making a fucking joke. There we go. I'd love to see it. Not that all the other comments weren't. It's up to interpretation. Build your house underground and tell no one. It drops the price by 100% and it's tax-free for the life of the home. Really good video. I'm about halfway through and I really resonate. Super interesting topic, honestly, and it's so well put together. Big fan. I can't wait for the next part. You know, I share your anxiety. I don't know, day to day, whether I have what it takes to beat whatever lame challenges I face, I've had a hard time finishing games as well. one thing that has been a reminder constantly that it's okay, it's my partner reminding me that it doesn't matter, and that I can always change direction. Maybe I also need to remind myself that telling my boss we're over budget on something is easier than beating Hollow Knight. Yeah, I think a lot of people have tried gamification to make life different or easier, or something that's probably a mixed result, since everyone's different. But I think more people can enjoy play because they're too worried about survival. It's hard to thrive, and when you're just surviving, but I could be wrong. See, now, in my opinion, no matter what you say, this feels like a real YouTube comment to me, because there was zero punctuation in that. That was just a very long run-on sentence, and I fucking appreciate that. It could be a robot. It could be always, be paranoid. Nothing is real. You live in a simulation. None of it is real. I'm being incredibly sarcastic, if you can't tell. But, I don't know, that long-on sentence, a long-on sentence, as I've dubbed it, apparently, is just the marks of a human being. It could not be a real human being just emanating or imitating a human being, but, it feels real to me. YouTube blessed me. Come to Brazil, where piracy is just as common as the common cold. Extremely relatable, banger video, heart emoji. Can't wait to see more from you! Exclamation point. Great insight. What a production on this video. 2! Exclamation points. Count them. 2. This is your first upload? Question mark, exclamation point. You're kidding. No capital Y on the your. Period. No capital letters at all. I'm now realizing. I really enjoyed this video essay. Open parenthesis. And the way you edited / filmed it, close parenthesis, and I'm looking forward to your future releases. No period at the end. That's a real human. That's how real humans type. Also, I don't know what this bit has become. This bit has become I'm just reading this person's YouTube comments out loud and vaguely making fun of them because I'm just laughing at them sometimes. But I don't know. Leave it up to your interpretation. Sometimes I find this thing I'm doing to be funny. That's it. I'm laughing at myself. Don't worry. But yeah, I sure didn't read this one. This will do numbers. 17 minutes, 20 seconds into the video. Real. Every game is free when you're a Nintendo-obsessed kid with strict parents who refuse to buy video games and somehow simultaneously unrestricted internet access. Open parenthesis, which includes emulation software, close parenthesis, aka me. Banger vid. I have nothing new to say about video games except maybe that girly games need to be recognized more, which actually brings me to my love of shopaholic and how I was actually LARPing being able to buy trendy clothes and have disposable income at all at age 10. And now I'm sad. Anyways, great scripting and camera. Sorry, I'm laughing at that because it's like, damn, fuck, that is like real as fuck and also very sad. Jesus Christ, what a banger. Please have my comment. Edit. Not sure if someone else has said this, but I love your camera work. I'm not that skilled, but I reckon it looks way too good for a first vid. You've seriously got some talent and or skill. Also, I reckon you could like Rain World. Just saying. Legendary poll. They had a lot of L's on poll. Over 5. I'm not counting them. Proud to have found this so early. You're definitely gonna blow up. Yo, that Twilight Werewolf poster is sick. A lot of eyes and sick. 4 or 5 eyes, and that's sick. This is awesome, dog. Dog spelled D-A-W-G. D-A-W-G. As a fellow NB, broke moron, I'm wishing you the best. One step at a time. Salute emoji. True dad. Great work. Instant subscribe. 1320. Indeed, gaming is a luxury. Nice video. What a well-made, well-put, and honest first video. You got a sub for me, big dog. Good video! Exclamation point. Okay, so I really do love hearing other people talking about video games, irregardless of how that may segue into a completely different topic at hand. As somebody who spent a mighty chunk of their life as a huge video game enjoyer stuck in a developing nation, I have to disagree with some of the comments deriding this video as quote-unquote privilege, or that you're seated on a real high horse while saying all this. I mean, yeah, it is true that over in the States, you guys have it much better than, say, plantain farmers in the middle of Nigerian soil, but, like, is that really even saying much anymore? It's a 1% compared to a 0.01%, or, sorry, 0.1%, 0.1%. Compared to the 90% that wealthy and privileged get to experience. How unfair. Things really are just that dire for everyone almost everywhere. I can empathize with your struggles, and your raging against the machine is so completely valid. This privilege is even something that you acknowledge repeatedly through this video, so that's something I really appreciate, as I've seen videos of a similar style make that same mistake. Of course, this video isn't going to immediately change things about the despair of the world right now, open parenthesis, as I'm sure you already knew, parenthesis. But I love your refusal to not remain hopeless in the face of it all. And yeah, all we can do is keep building community and keep moving forward. I too probably would have scoffed to see this video a couple of years back, but I'm happy to be in a place now where I can understand your struggles too, somewhat. Wishing you the best, and hoping that your journey to the world of film is a safe and sound one. You get to college. You miss the entire point of what makes poverty a trap, the end of socialization. I stopped school at 15 years old and been to the street with the alcoholics and drug addicts, feeling that I was stuck with stupid morons that get no conversation outside drug dogs, trucks, and conspiracy theories. Basically, I was with the meth crowd of Breaking Bad. But in France, when I was in such demand of Marxism theory, which no one could provide to college and youth political groups, video drug street life, a way better addiction than hard drugs. 20 years later, I'm still trapped in that. I still have only two choices. Going drink with morons, or stay alone playing deep video games. I'm sorry, this is either like a very bitter person or like somebody cosplaying as like a person in poverty. It's like you're either extremely bitter about the world and your life, which is maybe fair, because if that's your life, it doesn't sound too fucking good. But also, you know, I think you're being a bit of a prick. Irregardless of the truthfulness of your comment, which I suspect is not very true, or at least a lot more complicated than you put, but it's certainly an expression of thought. Somebody's real thoughts? I don't know, but somebody's thoughts for certain. Investing at 2,000.200 views. Your cat is beautiful. Amazing video, of fucking course. Unrelated, and please forgive me for using this video in particular as my soapbox. Don't worry, pal. Everyone is on their soapbox here. You need not worry. But I kind of hate the way people talk about videos that initially don't get much reach as like these as quote-unquote investments or whatever. If you get what I'm saying. Quote, this will do numbers. Quote, holy recommended poll. Quote, etc., etc. IDK. I can't articulate why, but something about it rubs me the wrong way. Sorry, I'm gonna write another comment that engages with the content of this video. And then there are 2 replies, which I find to be more interesting. I haven't read them. Just FYI, I'm reading them right now. I personally find it kind of annoying, but I know they're just trying to be nice. Okay, I do like that one. Because that's either a real guy or a robot. It's one or the other. Sorry if you're a real guy. If you're a real guy, that's a testament to you, because I perceive you to be so nice that you appear to be robotic. But anyway, this person replying to that first person who left that comment, they say, wait, is it the original person? It's the original commenter. They say in response, yeah, I know that deep down, but at the same time, it's like, why don't these guys actually engage with and respond to anything said in this video instead of the same 3 phases repeated ad nauseum? Question mark. I don't know. It just feels like very few people actually paid attention to what was being said here, but we're only wowed by the video essay, trademark, editing style, and topic bullet points. Last thing I will point out about this comment is that when I said, like, very few people actually paid attention, they didn't type actually, they typed, very few people ACC. So just wanted to let you know about that. Are you referencing Nakey Jakey with your exercise ball and video game analysis combo? Question mark. Laugh cry emoji. Thumbs up emoji. Just by the title, I know this is gonna hit. I got a PS5 as a present some months ago, but I barely have money for any games. Still haven't even played Sekiro. PS4 games are somewhat cheap at least. Original guy replying to that guy, which I've seen this guy before. I'm not gonna read his name out because I think I did that in the beginning. I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? But I've seen this guy in the comments before. But anyway, the guy who left the first comment says, not on my country. Physical copies of Sekiro cost more than the digital version. It's insane. And then this guy, same guy who left the first reply, says, the game is expensive in my country too. Wasn't referring to that game specifically. And then the original person who left the comment says, I guess Sekiro just didn't sold much physically outside of the US. Funny, because Bloodborne is half the price. Dude, just play Bloodborne! I hate to tell you, Bloodborne is so good. It's in 30 FPS, but it's so fucking good. I don't know, I did play it nearer to when it came out. I didn't play it when it came out. I played it after, like, the DLC had come out for it. I'm pretty sure it was a PlayStation Plus game, so if and when my PlayStation Plus ever runs out, I might not be able to play Bloodborne anymore, which will be deeply sad, but also it's like, I can buy it for cheap if need be, but also it's like, video games are fun. They're a hobby that you do in your free, casual time, and that's how I play video games, man. That's how it's done. I don't even own this game. I don't even own this fucking game. I have it through PlayStation Extra, which is PlayStation's version of Game Pass, which costs like... Does PlayStation Plus regular cost like $70 for a year now? Or is it more? I don't know, but it's like $70 for that, and then like $140 for PlayStation Plus Extra. And it's like, if you can get $70 worth of games out of that, it's a good deal. But if you can't get at least $70 worth of games out of that, not a good deal. For a year. you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie, I really thought this game could surprise me. I thought it was over. I thought I finally got the game, and it wasn't going to hit me with any new mechanics that would throw me off and confuse me. But nope, it's done it once again. And that is aiming with the right stick. A pretty common thing in most games. I just was not expecting it in this game.
Gold rank. Inside.
Oh. Wait. Are you deaf? You're the change? Oh shit. I'm fine with this. Also, does anyone know the game Boson X? Why am I bringing it up? You probably be able to figure out some content footage, but Boson X's gameplay is, in my mind, similar to this, even though it's getting even more similar. Slightly different in terms of controls. Terrible. Oh no, right on. Honestly, the worst punishment is just me fucking up the song. Like, sure, I'm fucking up the level, but, like, I don't care about that. I care that I fucked up the song. dead, huh? Yeah, space. Oh,
Bronze rank.
yeah, I know, dude. You don't have to remind me. I know. I'm getting all C's here. I don't care. This isn't real. Wild hearts never die. So you're telling me I didn't literally just murder all those people? Oh, now they're all combining. Oh, this is terrible. I think I heard about a guy once. A guy who had to like fight a bunch of exes. I don't think it worked out so well for him. Or maybe it did. Did it? I don't know how it. Rhythm. I don't know what the rhythm is. I guess the rhythm is, do what you normally do, I guess. Until you don't. I think it's fine. Right now, I'm not a fan. This really is the last level. I gotta give the game props for that. It is the last level. I know this. I know it's the last. I know after this is maybe some bonus extra secret stuff, but like this is it. It's for sure. I don't know exactly I don't know. I know there's riddles because I've looked at the trophies. My problem is that I don't know what I'm doing, so neither does the game. The game knows what I'm doing. It is red and soul. Perfectly sums me up and my entire life in a couple of paragraphs, if not more. Which the more paragraphs, the less I have to say, the more paragraphs. Sorry, I may have been fundamentally misunderstanding this game so far. Oh god, I'll put you back here. Yeah, the dragon bit.
Then the voices of the three divine arcana echoed from the beyond. And through the wind, their words soared. From the shards to a broken heart, the real paradise rests. You have restored the lost harmony of the world. Now you must go and find harmony in your home.
It's gonna go through all the levels. It's always gonna be. I'll take that.
Not long ago, in a town much like yours, there was a young woman who fell out of love, asleep, away. For years she fell through spirals of sadness and anger until she could not fall any deeper and fell right back into her grave.
When familiar surrounds
Oh, and Queen Latifah is the narrator. I was like, is this that game? It is. This game that's narrated by Queen Latifah.
Sayonara, Wild Hearts.
Let's pop. Let's not. I don't want to do more. Let's plop. Fuck, I fucked it up.
Arcade unlocked.
Alright, there you go. Now play all the songs with a collected score. I don't know what that means necessarily. But yeah, let's pop. Ooh, let's pop. There you go. That's how you do the bit that I'm trying to do correctly. Which, if you don't know, that's a reference to Let's Play. Specifically, Ray Navarez Jr., who you might know as a Twitch streamer nowadays. But before that, he was, in all honesty, kind of briefly employed at Rooster Teeth, i.e. Achievement Hunter. I say briefly, but it must have been like 4 or 5 years at least. Which might seem like a small time in retrospect, because it's like, oh, the years I was 0 to 5? You mean the shit I don't remember? Yeah, that's nothing. But you know, like the years from like 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 10 to 15, that's pretty significant. 5 years is a lot, man. Anyway. So yeah, what are the Zodiac riddles? There is no place for me on the podium of a starway. I find squares in every corner of the world. A magician made 3 of my wishes come true, where 1 became 2. 20 times I risked my life without failing, where a diabolical trinity appear. Their 3 are the times goldenly I began again. Delta KO with only 1 button push. Virgo. Well, I think do Aries, since that seems like the easiest version. Oh, no, it's side B and side A. What's happening? I was consecutively in a hurry in 10 different places. I took a dozen quick breaks. You only live once, yet I risked my life 10 times. Reborn in a daydream, my secret my secret is in the left eye 4 times. Okay, I'm kind of picking up what you're putting down, but I don't really care. Give me the first one. Zodiac riddles. Side A. There's no place for me on the podium of a starway. I was consecutively in a hurry in 10 different places. So I assume that means, like, in the first level. Is it the first level? No, wait, maybe that's the second to last level. I only say that because how do the Zodiac things work? Is this the first mission? Or, like, is this the first mission? I am the perfect emperor. My secret is a majority of squares where all music plays. Alright, none of this is gonna comprehend my brain. Let's play Claire de Lune. Just play it, just to see how it is.
Long ago, a harmonious universe existed beyond ours, and 3 divine arcana watched over it.
The Empress, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant.
But one night, a cursed arcana intersected the astral highways, and along with her star-crossed allies, they stole all harmony and hid it in their vile hearts.
The lovers, the devil, and the other one. Damn.
Before the divine trio started to fade, they created heroin from the shards of a broken heart.
The star.
And hoped that she would one day be
the
strong
fool,
enough to save their world.
the lover. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is either in the far back. Sorry, did I do the bit where I read Steam user reviews for this game? Because I don't think I did. And it was a bit I was really looking forward to, just on a personal level. Because it's my favorite thing to do. One of my favorite things to do. It's just not my favorite thing to do, obviously. My favorite thing to do is make money. That's what life is all about, bitch. Sorry to wake you back up to reality, but it's all about making money. Like, I'm sorry, we can talk about how money is fundamentally an evil, awful thing that corrupts you and is no good and means nothing if you have no one to share it with. But you know what? I'm actually saying it. I'm saying the truth. Money is everything. Everything is money. You should have money. And if you don't have money, it's because you spent all your money on stuff you wanted. And if you spent money on stuff and you found out that you didn't actually want that stuff that you spent money on, sorry, you're bad at living life. The Fool. Okay, so I just got the Fool
Silver
there.
rank.
Silver rank? You say so. So am I now just going to... Okay. So that's the Emperor. Is it the Emperor? Oh fuck, how do the tarot cards relate to the fucking zodiac signs? Actually, yeah, to me there's zero association between tarot cards and zodiac signs. They're both bullshit, but I know I know tarot cards because they're in Balatro. I don't know zodiac signs because I don't read my horoscope. But hey, I am, no. Oh, fuck, I must have missed it. Yeah, there we go. I'm at this one. No, I'm just kidding with you. I'm actually at this one. I know. I was making a silly joke, but I'm actually this one. Gotcha again, bitch. I'm actually this one. Whoa. Hold on now. Maybe I'm this one. No, I'm not that one. Are you fucking kidding me? I would never be a fucking Libra. Get the fuck out of my fucking face. Sorry to all the Libras out there. You're fine or whatever, but you're all centrists. And I'm sorry, I just can't respect that. Now, Scorpions are cool. I like scorpions. And a Sagittarius. Bows are cool. But, yeah, maybe that one is the one that I am, because I'm so cool, and I am the perfect emperor. And if we go to side 6 or side B, whichever one it is, my secret is a majority of squares where all music play. Yeah, I know. Fucking impressive, isn't it? I'm in the squares that play music. Extras. Album arcade. Let's play that.
Long ago, a harmonious universe existed beyond ours, and 3 divine arcana watched over it.
Sorry, I forgot about the bit I wanted to do. I won't continue. This one is a sort of interactive movie game. Open parenthesis. No speech story. Close parenthesis. Game. Hyphen. Not a rhythm game as I expected. Everything is on rails, like in rhythm games, but you you get to move the main character on these rails. The ways to move said character depends on the gameplay sequence, and they have alternate fast. Sometimes you'll be flying and playing a rings game, at other times you're riding a motorcycle and can go left/right, or riding a character in a place of a flying carpet. Simple arcade-ish gameplay and QTEs done right. It's like a collection of mini-games, except that transitions are seamless and the player never gets lost. From a pure gameplay standpoint, I say this is nothing entirely new, but it works really well. Last, not only the transitions are perfect, but the whole game artistic direction is absolute perfection. Everything feels smooth and just flows, like a choreography. I had seen a few screenshots and videos before playing, but didn't expect something that jaw-dropping. This is an amazing piece of art. This game healed me in a way that can only be dreamt of by mental health professionals. I wish I could pay everyone involved in the making $1 billion each. This is more of an interactive pop album than a video game, but that's obviously what they were going for, and the tunes are so good. I've played it a few times before I bought it on Steam, and every time I see the credits roll, I feel such warmth and joy in my heart. My wild heart even. Ooh la la. The gameplay is incredibly simple, but that simplicity is used to its advantage, as the game is very intuitive despite how much it changes and morphs into seemingly entirely different situations. It's pretty short and easy. A regular playthrough hovers about an hour or so, even if you suck. But its short length brings it a lot of replayability, both for trying to get a high score and just for experiencing it all again. I was blown away and delighted the first time I played it, and I'm blown away and delighted again each time I come back for more. So much love was poured into this game, and it's easily one of my favorite pieces of art out there. Sayonara Wild Hearts, more like higher on a good vibes. 6 exclamation points with a space before vibes, which is capitalized. Along with the H in Sayonara, but it more like high HI hyphen ONARA. HI? Okay. But yeah, Sayonara Wild Hearts, more like Sayonara Good Vibes. If you were sober when you wrote this and you're a real human, which again I doubt that anyone out there is a real human until you prove it to me via the medium of text, I'm just like, you have to have been high when you wrote this. HIGH. Not HI. HIGH. I call Sayonara Wild Hearts more of an experience than a video game, really. Sure, there are game elements like on-rails runner aspect, the collectibles and the quick time events, but you don't really play through this game for those bits, You play through for the wonderful visuals, the hidden story, and the stellar soundtrack. I was also pleasantly amused by the fact that the narrator of the game is Queen Latifah, open parenthesis, an American rapper and actress for those who may be unaware, close parenthesis. Regardless, the game is a wholehearted recommended for anyone who is going through / gone through heartbreak, or just anyone who wants to kick back, relax, and enjoy some amazing music while playing a casual video games. 2 people found this review helpful. Wait, and sorry, are there 2 comments on it? Oh, there are, but I can't read them because of a reason I don't want to get into. It's because I have my phone on dark mode. Wait, yeah, sorry, where do I find dark mode and how to turn it off or on? Appearance, here we go. Theme, light. Now that the theme is light, I still can't read this. It's still white. I don't know why it's white now. Appearance, theme, dark. There you go. Anyway, sorry. When you click on the replies on Steam, on a mobile phone, in a browser, it goes from like blue, like navy blue for the background, to bright white as the background. And then also, I don't know if anyone said anything because I can't fucking read it. Anyway, here's just a different review. Visual and musical treat. It's like a rhythm game, but not really, with arcade obstacle avoidance and sick color palette. Great art design, unique enough that I can't compare nor describe it. Also, I can hear like Final Fantasy sound effects. Anyone else notice that? Beautiful game, and though my playtime doesn't give it away, 3.7 hours, I still enjoy listening to the music outside of playing. It's short but sweet, and also has challenges and secrets you can unlock in each stage. I personally never felt drawn in by that, but I can see why other people would be. Sayonara Wild Hearts thrives on striking synthetic friction. On the surface, it is a neon fever dream with strobe light velocity and violet geometry. Beneath the pulse, however, the game uses momentum to map the messy processes of healing. It propels you through various modes of transit, a constant, quote, go, 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 end quote, until you realize the chase was never about escape, but about catching up to a new self. It's short, but very good and inspired. The rhythm mechanics are forgiving if it's not your thing. The atmosphere and design really caught my attention before it was whisked away on a motorcycle, dodging hate and collecting hearts. I love the soundtrack. I love the story of heartbreak and heart mending. I could really have used this when I was a teen. Fuck, dude, that's real. Fuck. Fuck, sorry. You got to a fundamental human thing that caused me to break character, which is just me reading out comments in similar cadences. But fuck me, that is so real. Playing a video game and being like, man, I really wish I had played this as a teen. Fuck, man, that's so real. Now here we go. I like this, alright? This shit is written by a fucking gamer, just FYI. 1.6 hours on it. Very short rhythm game about love and loss. Nothing much to say. Had decent fun with the 1 hour and a half game. 6 out of 10. The gameplay's easy to learn. You'll mostly be dodging obstacles and attacks. The only thing you should prepare for is the game can be quite fast for anyone that doesn't play fast-paced games too much. However, there is a skip feature you can use after dying too many times in a section of a level. The story is awesome. It can be hard to tell what's going on at first. By the end of the game, I think you can tell what it's trying to bring. The soundtrack is spectacular, making it fit with the fast-paced levels. The only downside is the price. The game can be completed around an hour and a half. If you're an achievement hunter, though, I can see more than 10 hours of gameplay being offered, with the amount of achievements there are. Either way, with the achievements or not, I recommend getting the game at a discount because of how quick the game can be completed without the achievements. Incredible visuals, incredible music, a fun time. Did not fall out of love with this game, less than 3. Also, sorry, they didn't do less than 3. They said did not fall out of this game, all lowercase, w/this game, exclamation point, less than sign, /3, heartbroken emoticon. Best game ever. Defining it a game is wrong. It's an experience to be had. The best game I've played in years. Short but sweet. 10 out of 10, masterpiece. Play this game for the soundtrack and visuals alone. A fun arcade score attack game with lots of spectacle, even if the pop soundtrack isn't entirely my cup of tea. If you're going for 100% though, I can see the visuals being extremely frustrating to bars for getting gold rank on all stages and solving all the riddles. Also, I could have gone for some different stage ideas than motorcycle chases and card surfing. Not that it's all you do in this game, but there are way too many stages and parts of stages which are just those. I could have used something to break it up by the end as it was getting stale and repetitive. And this game is longer than an actual arcade game, so it had the chance to overstay its welcome. Still, if you can deal with that and like what you see in the trailer, give it a shot. Sorry, all of those were Steam reviews that I read off of Steam, which it is a very positive rating of, which is recent, very positive, with 98% of 70 people who left a review saying it's positive. And then, and it's also English reviews, overwhelmingly positive, 96% of 3,533. And now I do want to add a filter of negative reviews, and now it's time to read negative reviews. This one is in a language I do not speak, and it is not offered a translation. 1.3 hours on record, which they got this game via a Steam key. Sayonara Wild Hearts impressed me with how much gameplay variety it had for what is essentially a halfway between a game and an interactive album. Unfortunately, that's the extent of my praise. It wears its inspirations on its sleeves and has a story that's too abstract for its own good. Sayonara Wild Hearts doesn't mean anything in the plot. Is that you're an imaginary Sailor Moon reject dealing with personified emotions after a heartbreak. But the personifications have zero identity and seem to be there just because. This would have all been fine if it had amazing music, but after a couple of songs, they all blended together into generic synth pop. I feel this kind of experience really hinges on the music, so this was a bit of a letdown. Sayonara Wild Hearts is still an enjoyable experience, but I can't really recommend it to anyone that isn't already completely captivated by the trailer. This one is in fucking French, and I only know that because they say l'aspect rythmé est complémenté raté, right? And mean attempts impossible. Sorry, I'm putting this into fucking Google Translate. I need to know what this says in English. Oh man. English me on this. Hold on. I don't want an AI overview. I just want... Okay, hold on. French. I'm assuming it's French. It might not be French. Okay, here we go. I've got it finally. Shouldn't have taken me that long, but it did. The rhythm aspect is completely botched, though it's impossible to calibrate your hardware's responsiveness, so that was to be expected. The game looks good, but it's too often illegible, making the limited gameplay it offers frustrating. You often realize you missed an item far too late, and then you're too lazy to restart, even though most levels are less than a minute long. ... ellipses. The game tries to incorporate ideas it's seen elsewhere, open parenthesis, like Res, or the bonus stages in Sonic 2, close parentheses. But it does so only halfway, changing the gameplay every 3 minutes. In short, I thought I was buying a rhythm game, but I ended up buying a short, mediocre, and rather pointless one. ... ellipses. Well, honestly, good on you for leaving that review. I think that was pretty good. I like that review. Here we go. 5.3 hours on record. I don't know if you just had the game open for 5 hours, which that's valid considering I've had it open for a little over half that time. 2 hours and 50 minutes. But anyway, it's kind of insane that the game is rated so highly. It's the definition of mid. It's maybe worth a play, but people make it seem like it's impossible to miss out on this. I feel severely misled by the suggestion that this game qualifies as quote-unquote casual. It's like saying that Super Hexagon is relaxing. Super Hexagon is relaxing and a great game. Shout out to fucking Super Hexagon. The people that made Boson Higgs, which I don't think it's called that. It's not called that. That's not what the game is called. I don't remember what the game is called. It's like Element X, Molecule X, something X. Here, I'll figure it out via doing this. Super Hexagon. I don't know if the same people who made Super Hexagon made this game, but I'm assuming they did. I'm probably about to be proven wrong here. Super Hexagon. Okay, no. It's a different game. Or a game made by different people. Boson X is the game. Alright. Anyway, back to reading negative reviews, because it's, to me, the funniest thing. But anyway, it's like saying that Super Hexagon is relaxing. This game is extremely fast, and the rhythm-based components seem to be just off, which means that even if you get into the groove of a song, the actions you need to take are not actually on the beat! Exclamation point. After about 5 minutes of enjoyment, the rest felt like a terrible grind, which was uncalled for, and not at all like it advertised. The game uses an incremental point system, which means that each following collectible is worth 1 more point than the first one. If you can collect all items, everything is peachy, and you have a beautiful quadrant point progression. But if you miss an item in, say, the last quarter, you're basically out of luck and can restart the track. To add insult to injury, the game's menu, despite saying continue, does not actually pause the game. It just keeps running in the background because breaks are for weaklings, I guess? A vibe-driven game where the vibes are all wrong. Some parts just felt like poorly choreographed QuickTime events. glorified animation outside of what I consider as good taste. I really wanted to like this one, but overall, it just didn't feel worth the time or money in my opinion. The good. The art and animations are absolutely incredible. One of the most visually striking video games I've ever played. The bad. The playtime is horrendous. Even games from the 80s and 90s are longer than this. The time on my account is how long it took me to finish the game blind. And they have 1.3 hours on record. Also, fuck you. No offense to this guy in particular. I'm just saying fuck you to your internet face. Cause like, yeah man, games from the 80s and 90s were way longer than this game, but you want to know the difference between this game and those games from the 80s and 90s that were longer? Is that this game doesn't fucking suck. Why are you not playing on your goddamn NES or whatever the fuck was the main console in the 90s? Your fucking Sega Saturn? Your Dreamcast, motherfucker? You're gonna boot up the Dreamcast? This is before the year 2001 when gaming was an actually respectable thing. What the fuck are you doing playing gaming before the Twin Towers fell? Tragically, just on their own? Wait, no, that's not how it happened. I was born in 2001. I'm allowed to make 9/11 jokes, okay? It's my birthright. But yeah, anyway, invalid critique and criticism because I would rather play a game that's short and doesn't fucking suck than play a game that's super long and does fucking suck. And unfortunately, whatever you want to say about this game, it doesn't fucking suck. Alright? It's at least a couple of tiers above it fucking sucks. Anyway. So this is still categorized under the bad. The price. This one goes hand in hand with the playtime. $13 USD. For an hour-long game seems insane in my opinion. The gameplay gets stale pretty quick, as you don't really do anything beyond move left and right with A and D. It feels like the original F-Zero if you're familiar with that. The music is all in the exact same style. If you put the tracks side by side, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. The voice acting, specifically the parts by Queen Latifah, just feel bad to listen to. I know that isn't much to go off, but I cringe in the same way that I cringe when Zelda speaks in the original Breath of the Wild trailer. Oh, you hate women. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but that explains why you left this review. Sorry, the worst faith take about this review that I think is probably true. The achievements are annoying. One requires you to play through most of the game back to back without dying, or else you have to restart from the beginning. Oh no. There's some stylized visuals and a decent soundtrack, but the actual gameplay here isn't fun. Collect the coins on the road, avoid obstacles and QuickTime events? Period. You think to put a fucking question mark at the end of that, or several question marks for comedic effect? You fuck? You robotic fuck? Or maybe you're a human because you made a mistake. This is a bad music game. It's like, what if Temple Run had LED lights and a soundtrack? Completing a level wasn't fun or satisfying. As someone else said, the QuickTime notes weren't even in sync with the music. Visually interesting with cool music, but gameplay-wise it's a flop. Maybe it would be salvageable as a phone game, since no one would expect much in terms of quality. Annapurna has never disappointed me before. Why did I say that? Is it because when I read Annapurna, I think Annapurr, like a cat? And then also, aren't they the people that published the Stray game? They didn't develop it, but they published it, and they published this game. Anyway, Annapurna's never disappointed me before. This was unexpected. Pretty, but that's about all the good things I can think about this game. Not fun, and the music is disappointing. Best described as one note. Idiot! You know there's more than one note in the fucking game. You fucking son of a bitch. You know it's not just one note. There's several notes. There's songs. Unfortunately, refunded after only about 20 minutes of play. It's more of an 80s synth-inspired music video than an actual rhythm game, so it didn't scratch the itch I was looking for. But the reason for my refund is, it has some extreme strobe and flashing lights in certain stages that cause me dizziness and lasting discomfort, and to my knowledge, I have no history of epilepsy or any sensitivity. I'm shocked that there is no warning anywhere on the store page unless it's hidden somewhere. Beware if you have any sensitivity to flashing lights. 68% of people found this review helpful. 2 people found it funny. I will say though, that does seem to be like a real thing of like, if you flash a bunch of lights at me, I'll be fine. It's gonna fucking bug me a little bit. I'll be like, stop that. And I'll probably just close my eyes so I don't have to deal with it as much. But like, it's like, there are a lot of flashing lights in this fucking game, and it does just start up, and it doesn't even give you the basic temporary warning of like, hey, by the way, if you have sensitivity to flashing visual lights, maybe don't play this. Which, like, I thought every video game legally was legally obligated to tell you. Like, it's like, to me, I feel like an asshole, because I'm like, you've played video games before, right? You know that sometimes they're going to have flashing lights, and sometimes it's going to be too much for you. And if you're playing the game and you feel dizzy, you know what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to stop playing and immediately call a fucking doctor. That's actually what you're supposed to do. Legally, according to video games, usually. It may be according to this one too, and I just missed it. But yeah, it's like that's... I don't know, am I an asshole? That's how video games are, actually. They're kind of like movies. Where sometimes they do have flashing lights, and sometimes that may be nauseating, nausea-inducing, whichever one is right. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting, because like, that's something I think about sometimes, where I'm like, wait, if I'm prone to epileptic seizures, how do I avoid having that happen? And is it like, do you have to play stuff like your TV is on like a very low brightness, so that way it doesn't fuck with you as much, or like you're far away from it, or something that allows you a bit of a barrier where you can still watch movies and TV, but you're like, oh hey, if there's a club scene, I probably don't want to watch this fucking movie. Which might be the case, But yeah, it's I don't know, it's always my assumption and presumption, which at least one of those makes an ass out of you and me, so you're included in this with me, I'm sorry to tell you. We're linked forever, cosmically. But like, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I did my bit and I completely emptied my fucking mind. Oh yeah, it's just like... So I thought it was like a sort of universal known fact that it's like, yeah, video games have flashing lights and sometimes they'll fuck you up. And it's like, I don't know, I say this as a guy who just like has migraines every now and then. I used to have migraines like terribly when I was a kid. Now I don't get them anymore, which is great. Dude, growing older rocks. People might tell you growing old sucks. No, it's fucking awesome. You slowly deteriorate, but as you deteriorate, you get more stupid, so you don't even notice. You actually get more confidence, and you think you're smarter than you were, and maybe, in some ways, usually, you are. But yeah. While beautiful, this game is not for me. I don't really have issues with flashing lights, but I had to literally stop playing after 10 seconds when fighting the second trio the first time. It made me sick and really fast. Please, if you have some form of epilepsy, don't play this game. This game should include some kind of warning. Epilepsy the game. This game really needs flashing lights warning. I get that this is a stylistic choice, but it's just too much. It also doesn't have sound settings. It was way too loud, and the only change this is Windows volume mixer. All the sound effects make it hard to enjoy the music too. Would be nice to lower the volume of them too. I'm a huge fan of year walk and rhythm games, so despite the unappealing aesthetic, I had my eye on this game for a while. Unfortunately, I am okay with the music. Again, not my style, but I can appreciate what it's doing. The gameplay has deep design flaws that resulted in a frustrating experience. First, this isn't a rhythm game at all. It's a runner game, as well as a concept album, if you will. There are some sections that rely on pressing a button along the song's beat, but they are rare, a sprinkle, not at all the core of the game. Most of the game is about moving sideways, occasionally in 2D, not like audio surf by moving lanes, but freely, and also not to the rhythm of the song. This was disappointing, just by expectation, but not what colored my opinion. The biggest problem is that the game struck a compromise between being a vibes game and a challenge game. But it didn't resolve the tensions between these. It just redesigned itself to them, which the result that neither ends up being very good. By a vibes game, I mean one where you just sit back and enjoy the music and gameplay in a casual, in regards to gameplay way. You don't worry about score, dying, etc. By a challenge game, I mean one where you're trying to optimize the score, or at least going for the gold rank in each level, actively engaged in your performance. When it comes to vibes, most of the levels are far too short, maybe a minute long. It feels like the level ends before you get started. It's impossible to get into the flow state, so common in rhythm games. You start getting into it, the song ends, you go back to the menu, music stops, and so on. Yes, you unlock an arcade mode after the first playthrough, which skips the menu part, but still. When it comes to challenge, the problem is the opposite. Getting a gold rank, and I won't even attempt the wild rank, which is hidden and requires near perfect play, can be very frustrating, since you need to play without dying, and in some levels must pick the one correct path that has enough valuable score collectibles. Though most levels are short, some are long, making it very easy to die and frustrating to start over. You are also unable to evaluate the point in each path, either because it's literally impossible to see, or because the camera is moving so fast that you don't even have time to react. Meaning, it relies on memorization, and a kind of memorization that has nothing to do with the music, but simply with game logic. Go left/right, how to avoid the obstacle you know is coming, etc. There is also not a button to instantly restart a level or skip cutscenes, which means you often have to 1. Open menu, 2. Pick restart, 3. Open menu again, 4. Pick skip cutscene whenever you want to restart a level. The game is also not at all transparent about score. There are different things you can pick up, some of which increase a multiplier, some which don't. Dying resets the multiplier, but the game doesn't even show you there is a multiplier, probably because it wants to focus on vibes rather than a challenge. The level design can also be terrible. The perspective and camera angle constantly changes, making it very difficult to judge which way the character is heading and whether you need to move to dodge an obstacle or not. Some sections are very fast, which branching paths that make a real difference in the final score, forcing you to pick them at random and memorize which one is better so that you pick it on the final run. Mechanically, it's okay, but very gimmicky. Sometimes you drive a motorcycle, sometimes you fly, sometimes you drive a car that drifts, sometimes you play a top-down shooter-like game, sometimes you play an on-rail shooter. It keeps things varied for sure, but also very shallow. It doesn't really build up or explore any set of mechanics. It's more like an amusement park. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So, yeah, I did not enjoy this game at all. Lots of people seem to hold the game close to their hearts, so don't take my word for it. The music, while not my style, had some moments I liked. The visual style is very unique and quite cool. It certainly fits the music. There is a story which, while very indirectly told, it's there for people who care about it, with mildly interesting symbolism. I like what it's attempting to do for sure, but the gameplay simply does not work, in my experience. I played it once for the vibes and was annoyed at the fragmented state of the songs, at the lack of flow from one track to the next. Then I replayed all levels currently except the very last one to get the gold rank, and found all the frustrating aspects regarding the chaotic and unpredictable paths, perspectives, scoring mechanisms, and so on. Either the devs should have spent more time trying to resolve the tensions between the two modes, or they should have committed to one and made it excellent. I'll probably try the arcade mode later on, but I'll be away from a computer for a few days, so who knows. I'd recommend a musical story for those interested in a narrative-focused rhythm music game. It is an actual rhythm game and actually very difficult and frustrating if you try to perfect the levels, but one that is also rewarding and perfectly works as a vibes game if you don't care about score, and it manages to create a perfect musical flow even in the midst of short tracks and player failure. Update: I've tried arcade mode. It's marginally better, but the songs still don't really seamlessly flow into one another. You get an outro and an intro with the songs fading to/from silence and a portal animation. I've also gotten gold rank in the last level. For these, just follow Brian Johnson's advice. Neither changes what I wrote above. Music and visuals are good and all, but the gameplay is just a glorified auto-runner. If you like that, then all power to you, but this just wasn't for me. You'll probably just be better off listening to the soundtrack. I was really looking forward to playing this game. It was so visually overstimulating that I had to put it down after less than 20 minutes. And I didn't see any warnings on the Steam page about this. I have no history of seizure, thankfully. But I do get eye strain easily, and I was just too overwhelmed to keep playing. Frenetic pace of the game doesn't jive well with the responsiveness of the controls. It feels like the game wants you to play each level over and over to memorize where all the points are, but it just wasn't fun enough for me to want to do that. Willing to accept that it may be a matter of taste though. I like options to insert the Y-axis for the flying/aiming segments. It's a huge bummer though. This game was on my radar for a very long time, and it should totally be my kind of thing. Maybe it was because I was meeting the game on my expectations rather than what it actually is. I was expecting a more traditional rhythm game with an original electronic pop soundtrack. I got an interactive visual album with runner game elements. The visuals are pretty, but detract from the gameplay a lot. You won't score high on skill alone. It'll take memorizing the twists and turns of each level. The music is good, but not great. A lot of the tracks blend into one, with only a few standouts. After completing a level, I couldn't remember the music I just heard. It's a very 2010s light/Ellie Goulding indie pop girly with a keyboard. I wish I liked the game. I love its vibe, but it's not for me. Sayonara Wild Hearts is an extremely short game that oozes style and pop music. mechanically and is best described as a combination of Battletoads, air bike level, and quick-time events, albeit a fairly easy one. This game is extremely colorful and musical. Every level has its own lyrical music to it, and every level has some sort of theme to it. Most levels consist of facing off against a group of opponents, the titular Wild Hearts, that you do spectacular battle with, though quote-unquote do battle would imply that you are in fact attacking them in some sort of controlled fashion, which is not the case. Rather, at its core, there is a runner type game, where you're moving inexorably forward through levels to their end while dodging hazards. This is most commonly done riding on a motorcycle, but the game mixes this up a great deal. The levels are surprisingly mechanically varied. The game starts out very simple, with just riding in a few lanes on the back of a motorcycle, but as you go through the game, you start encountering 360-degree tunnels. You can ride on the sides of 2D comma, 2D vertical segments, comma, segments that are more like falling or flying, comma, and riding on different vehicles with different handling characteristics. You generally have no ability to attack on your own, though one level late in the game does subvert this a little. Instead, what you do is dodge their attacks using a combination of movement and quick time events, QTEs, until you reach designated points in the levels, at which point you have a QTE based fight with the boss. If you time it right, and it isn't very hard, you will emerge victorious. There's only 6 bosses in the entire game, but as the game is extremely short, clocking in at about an hour and a half of playtime, if that. You will be encountering a boss every 15 minutes or so, and even that is deceptive, because most of the bosses actually stretch across multiple levels, where you confront them in various ways before finally defeating them in the final stage. The game has about 20 stages, and all of varying levels of complexity. Some are very short and very easy, while others are longer and more difficult. While some are long, but still not all that hard. If you die, you will restart at a checkpoint, which means that even the most inept players will be able to beat the game rather easily. The hard part, as is common in many such games, is point scoring. Every time you can, fucking hell, this is so long, it's so fucking boring. There's some interesting parts in it, but I can't be bothered to dig through the fucking boring ass recap. I played the game, I know what it is. Thank you for going into great detail about it. I don't really care about the literal fucking facts about the game. I care much more about your personal subjective experience with the game. Don't tell me what the game is. Tell me how the game made you feel, please, and thank you. Sorry for being a fucking annoying prick. That's who I am. Despite Steam's forced good or bad rating system, I don't think Sayonara Wild Hearts is a bad game, just not particularly good. Certainly worth the price, but the soundtrack is this game's strongest feature, IMO. Just buy the OST, skip this overhyped middling game, and you've got the better deal. I really wanted to like this game, but I feel I have to leave a review to warn others. If you have sensory issues, this game is maybe not for you. I felt very frustrated by this game. Yes, the visuals are stunning, but man, where do I even begin? The game was not difficult per se, but success and failure both felt kind of arbitrary for me. The game mechanics and camera, it's on rails, kinda, are shifting constantly. If you fail, you do get a quick do-over, which is nice, but this do-over also sometimes abruptly changes the camera angle, which, due to the speed of failure / resets, just adds to the nausea factor. Because of the trippy colors, the things you want and things you don't want are not very high contrast, and I keep mixing them up due to the speed of the game. The rhythm sections didn't feel like they were actually on rhythm. I play a lot of fast rhythm games, and I was actually struggling with this one. I had to really watch the bubbles closing to get the rhythm right. At first I went back over the first level a few times, because I felt like I was not getting the hang of it. And usually there's an unfamiliar mechanic I can get the hang of. I can get the hang of it after a few tries. But then I quickly realized that mechanic would change every 30 seconds, so there was no choice to get good. I got this game because I like rhythm games, but oh buddy, if you're not prepared to be suddenly in a racing game, or a shooter, or a fighting game, changing wildly from first person to third person and back out without warning, I get that as a visual smorgasbord for most, but for those of us with sensory issues, it's just a migraine. If you keep failing, you get an option to skip a section, which, with limited penalty, which, honestly, without this, I would have just thrown the controller. But it got so frustrating that towards the end, I just waited to fail to get through the damn thing. I really wish there were some visual settings that turn down the strobe/saturation and give more contrast between good thing and bad thing, but no such luck. Blessedly, it's pretty short, and I do think I got the gist of it. When you do succeed, it feels pretty damn cool, and the story is nice. I just wish I wasn't so frustrated, so I could have had a bit more catharsis. / like the face, like the like you have one corner of your lip up, you have the other opposite corner of your lip down, like yeah, it's mid, I guess, if you want to be nice. That was fun. I read all the reviews. I shouldn't have done that, but it was enjoyable. I love doing that. To me, there's something about it that is just like simply so fun and intriguing and interesting. And like, I don't know, for me at least, I did not comment on every one of them. Maybe I left some implications. I'll be honest, in terms of voices, I just pick a voice in the beginning, and then maybe I might slowly transition into like a different voice, which is usually just my own voice. But like sometimes I'll pick a voice and I'm like, this is the voice I'm going with. Yes, I'm reading a part in a video game. Yes, this is my reading voice. I shall read the thing I've just picked up. It's slightly upbeat and, I don't know, maybe Paladin-like, if you want to get that nerdy about it. And, you know, then there's like the natural way I talk, which right now isn't even proper because I need to get a fucking drink of water. And, you know, then you know, it's more kind of harsher tone, or like, oh, well, this game sure was a game I played. Wow, I do love playing video games. You know, I don't know, I might sound like that, or roughly like that. But man, it's fun. I like it. There's something about it to me that's like, even if I'm not like actively absorbing it, which I'm kind of glad I'm not, because these are not things I want to actively absorb usually, but like I think comments and reviews are like, to me, a kind of genuinely interesting insight into people, of like what they think and what they think is valuable to say about what they think about like this one particular thing, whether it be a TV show, whether it be a YouTube video, whether it be a video game. I find it fascinating what people have to say, why they want to say it, and why they do say it. It's to me, it's incredibly fascinating. Like, it also, how they say it is interesting too. Like I don't know, for example, it's like sometimes I will read punctuation out loud because A, I think it's funny, but B, I'm letting you know, hey, this is what is present. And then sometimes I will simply read it as if I'm doing the punctuation, like, oh, hey, there's a comma here, slight pause, period, new sentence. Hey, what's up? I'm doing a new sentence now. This is a different sentence from the one you just saw. And maybe there was a comma there, but not a comma after that and, unless it was a grammatical mistake, which some people make, but I'm not judging you. But yeah, it's like I don't know. Again, also it's like that last statement or last sentence or whatever might have sounded sarcastic. I did not mean it sarcastically. Like it's like I'm not judging you for it. Like if you want to put a comma before an and, that's fine. Like I'm not mad about it. I'm not gonna give you like minus fucking 5 points. You made a grammatical mistake, idiot. Like no, it's fine. It is just sometimes funny to point out. Because when you say and, there's normally not supposed to be a comma after it. But sometimes you could be listing this and that and something else. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm able to continue. Part of the reason why I decided to focus on reading was I was like, that's something I can do. I can read right now. Which is funny because I definitely did improvise a little bit of that. I.e., in terms of like reading it, I don't know. Anyone else have this problem that's like, you're like me? Your brain kind of has autocorrect in it. So sometimes if something isn't like grammatically correct, your brain will just like automatically correct it or will replace like one word with another. Like say for example, one word was like is, but instead of saying is, I said it's, even though the word was is, if you actually read the Steam review that I read. But the point is that I changed it slightly, ergo it's mine, you can't sue me. You can't claim copyright on that shit, motherfucker. Which, hold on, did I just unplug my, I did unplug my headset. Sorry about that. Can't believe after all these years that happened. Oh, I think I broke my headset. Oh, hey, this is kind of bad. I broke my headset. Yeah, hold on. A second. Oh no. Oh no, is my headset really broken? I've had this shit for like 5 years. If, actually, probably longer. I've had this headset. And like now of all times, it chooses to break on me. You dare do this to me? At least the microphone I talk into still works. For now, until that breaks. Oh my god, I can't get my fucking headset to work. I broke it forever? That's crazy. I don't believe that I broke it forever. Did I break my controller or did I break my headset? Which one did I fucking break? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Well, I can't play like this. Okay. Tried and true test. Grab a different old headset. Try that with this. Okay, old headset doesn't work. Which that tells me something. Alright, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go to bed. Have yourself a wonderful night.